Good morning, everybody. It's time for another shave. And for today's shave, I'm going to be using Noble Otter Rainroot. Come on. Freaking beautiful label. Another beautiful label from Noble Otter. And of course, I don't know the scent notes. I know it smells like wet grassy, earthy. Anyway, I like it. Of course, I'm gonna be using the matching splash. And for the brush, kind of matchy, my Maritime Mahi. I love this brush. I said it a million times and I'm gonna keep saying it. I just love hybrids. 24 millimeter G5C nut. And for the razor, somewhat matchy too. I'm gonna be using the Saponificio Varesino razor since it has bamboo, kind of yellowish handle, so it's gonna match. So hope everybody's doing well. Finally remember to fill up the bottle. What day is it? Today is Tuesday, right? I don't even know what day is it. Tuesday. It's gonna be a really short day for me at work because they only have one load and it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most at work. The machine's still broken down and the machine shop that is making the part that is needed is taking their sweet time. Oh Lord. But we do whatever we can. Yeah, it's a hard scent to describe. It's not as intense as, what was the declaration grooming? After the rain. After the rain was pretty much clear to me that I was in the woods. It was wet, after the rain. So pretty much that scent took me over there. This one smells like somewhat grassy, bright, like a, to be honest, I don't know. I think I went light on the soap. Let me go to the top. I don't like doing it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Not the end of the world. Where did I put the cap? Let me put it over there. Didn't load it much when I was dry loading. Went too light. But yeah. It's fresh. Someone maybe floral? But not feminine. It's like, like if you were smelling plants on the wood or on a trail, smelling the greens. I love this knot. It's my favorite size of G5C. The 24 millimeter. Now it's looking better. Got my Maxwell June yesterday. So that's gonna be up for next shave, because it has a similar geometry than the SV razor, and somewhat inspiration from the Yates razors, especially the 921 on the base plate. But I have to say, for the price, I made them completely in the USA. I'm surprised at the quality. There was no sharp edges. Maybe at the edge of the base plate, something like that, I found some, but it's very minimal. And like I said, for the price. It's a very nice machine finish. Not the same as a Razor Emporium, because their machine finish is still one of the best, or the best. They buff it down and it looks pretty much satin. But looking forward to it, actually. Look at it over here. See, the machine finish is using the machine marks, but there's no sharp. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. But yeah, the handle is heavy. The handle is very heavy. Pretty heavy. Let's go for it. So looking forward to the next shave. I still have some Noble Otter soaps to go through. And now I'm starting to get the declaration grooming started, but aside from that, I only have 2 packages coming today. One from Razor Emporium with declaration grooming soaps. The carved bison is supposed to be delivered today. Look at that. The bison is supposed to be delivered today, and an order from TRC, which I got autumnal equinox, however it's pronounced, and just to try the Wagyu base. Because I want to try that Wagyu base. Oh man, fucking silly. So yeah, here's what I'm saying. It's a very similar geometry, just better finish. You know, more solid base plate, blah blah blah. Also, I forgot to say I have a feather, a brand new feather on this one. Yeah, very good sleeves. I noticed because of the angle of the cap makes it kind of weird to go on that movement underneath the mustache. Well, underneath the nose. But yeah, it's very smooth razor. Very mild feeling. It's a good razor. But my question is, can you have the same experience for $90? I'm about to find out on the next shave. Also, I went with the standard cap, thinking about getting the sensitive skin one. I had to remember how exactly does their adjustment works, because as far as I think if I understood correctly, they changed the cap covers more of the blade. So by my logic, that means that the sensitive one should be clamping similar to this. You can barely see the edge of the blade. Same with the blued, same with the overlander. So that's a characteristic that I'm seeing from every gray razor. So we'll see tomorrow or next shave, but probably gonna shave tomorrow. Yeah, very smooth razor. I don't get much blade feel even with the feather. Slickness still good. I think I knock a blemish. That blemish has been there for I don't know how long. It smells nice. I cannot describe exactly what I'm smelling, but it smells nice. For some reason, it reminds me of a fruit. I don't know if it is the cantaloupe or the honeycomb. Is it honeycomb melon? Which in Puerto Rico, I believe we call them mamey. Mamey. I remember when I was a kid. My mother lives in the top of the mountain. That hill or that mountain was from my grandfather or her father, and it was a farm. So there's a bunch of fruit trees over there. It's not currently a farm. It stopped being doing a farm years ago, decades ago. But as a kid, we were running around through the mountain, finding this tree fruit, like mango, the honeycomb melon, or however, Mahi. Also beans, and yuca, ñame. All of all sorts of fruits, plantains, bananas. Yeah, it reminded me of that times. That's the thing about scents. They can transport you to memories, places. Yeah, that spot has been. Yeah, I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna shave tomorrow probably, so no reason to push it. Alright. Yeah, it was a nice shave. Still has some left over, but obviously this side is really bad for me. The gobbler, not every razor can get the gobbler. But anyway, time for the splash. I'll always shake it. Let's see what the splash has to say. Also, I'm surprised I didn't go nose blind to the soap. Oh yeah, way stronger. I get more. Feels like a citrus. Woodsy. You had the grass in the background. Very, very mild. Earthy, like zesty or citrusy, woodsy. Very nice. Very nice scent. That was a great shave. Loving the scent. Definitely not for everybody, but I like it. I like it a lot. But well, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching as always, and I guess I'll see you on the next shave. Have a great day.